Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Quick Freeze's Game Room. Today I'm going to be doing a very special review. Usually in the past I do action figure reviews, but I saw this in the store and I actually kind of wanted this for a long time. But it's a little bit pricey, but I kind of broke down and I finally got it. I got the Bioshock 2 Subject Delta plush doll. Now, I recently just picked this up this morning from Newbury Comics for $24.99. That's why it took me so long to actually pick up this item, because it is kind of a little pricey. But I finally caved and got it, so I figured I'm gonna do a review on this this plush doll because it's actually a really cool item. So let's go ahead, get started, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, this is it. This is the Bioshock 2 Subject Delta plush doll that I recently just picked up from Newbury Comics this morning. As I said in kind of like the intro, that this thing was kind of pricey. If you guys look at the bottom of the box, it was $24.99. So, yes, it is kind of pricey, but from what I can see from the outside of the box, it does look like a very cool toy. I'm a little surprised it's this small, but it's a very cool item. As you can see, the front of the box, it has the Bioshock 2 logo, and it has the picture of the Subject Delta plush doll. On the side, it has a picture of the Big Daddy with a little sister. On the back is basically the same as the front, and obviously on the other side, it's the same as this side. So on the top, it just says Bioshock 2 Subject Delta plush, and it does have a warning. It says choking hazard, small parts do not give to children under the age of 3. So that is basically the box of the Bioshock 2 Subject Delta plush doll. Let's open this up and I'll show you what's inside. Now I will let you guys know that I did already open this up, so I took out all the the package material and all the twisty ties and stuff like that. So, but I will tell you right now that this right here, usually they have like a piece of tape. This was not taped up when I bought it in the store. I could actually open the box in the store and see what was inside before I bought it, which was kind of weird, and I know you're not supposed to do that, But anyway, like I said, I did already open this up, so I'm just going to open it up. And here we go. This is the plush doll itself. Now, like I said, I already removed all the twisty ties, so, don't kill me. And here we are. This is the Subject Delta plush doll from Bioshock 2. And as you can see, it looks really cool, really detailed. This is something you would actually see in the game. Now, let's just start with the, all the detailing. Obviously, the first thing you're going to see is the baseball head. Now, the baseball head, it's not made of the same material as, a real baseball. It's a hard plastic, which makes sense. The front of the face, it's, what they use for a face is kind of like, one of those wristwatches. It actually has a small crack indicating, this is a wristwatch you would probably find in Rapture. It's been cracked, obviously. And it has some 3 screws on the front of the head, indicating, it's screwing in place all the materials it needs to hold, maybe for the watch itself. So, that's kind of a cool feature. Now, the belly of the plush doll, it actually has a soft, soft belly. It does have a cool, like, paperclip thing right here, and this is actually a real paperclip that you would probably, get at, like, Office Depot or Staples or something like that. So that's kind of cool. It really has no function. It's just a paperclip that just hangs down. The legs itself, these are just soft, just soft legs. You can squish them, you can bend them and stuff like that. Yeah, nothing really that much to say about that. The hand over here on the right hand, again, just like the feet, it's a soft material, and it actually has, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you guys can see like 2 little kind of like strands coming off, so it looks like, it's been worn, it's been used and stuff like that. So now on the other hand, it has a corkscrew, indicating the Big Daddy's drills, like wish I had 3D, no, okay, never mind. But Yeah, for this hand, it has this is a real wooden bead, you know, like something you would see like, you know, maybe like arts and crafts or something like that. So that's actually kind of cool. The thimble itself, this is not a real metal thimble. It's actually a kind of like a hard plastic. But the corkscrew itself, this is actually a real metal corkscrew. So, you know, it does not bend. I'm trying to bend it right now. And it's a real corkscrew, so that's kind of cool. Now, the arms itself, the arms are made out of real rope. As you can see, they are stranded together, and you can actually maybe untwist the strands. You know, see, there you go. So you can actually untwist the strands. You know, I don't want to do it too much because I like to keep them twisted. So yeah, that's actual real rope that they used for the arms. Now, the back of the plush doll, I gotta say, you guys, it's really hard to call this thing a plush doll because I just keep wanting to saying action figure. But as you can see, for the backpack of the plush doll, I don't know what this container is supposed to be in like an actual item. But as you can see, for the top of the backpack, they used a bottle cap, and this is not a metal bottle cap. This is kind of like a plastic one. You know, it's okay, whatever. And then right here, this small little pole, this is actually a nail. You know, it's supposed to represent a nail. This is the head of the nail, and it goes down. So obviously, whoever built this in Rapture would nail that down. The nail itself is not metal. It's kind of like, it's like a very hard plastic. So, but what holds the entire backpack to the doll, it's actually attached to the back of the doll right here. So it is kind of like glued on. But, you know, for appearances purposes, it actually is tied around the entire plush doll with this red kind of like stringy fabric type of thing. And also you know, a blue fabric type of thing. So it actually looks like someone in Rapture made this doll from scratch, from items they would find around the world of Bioshock. These two silver things, I guess these are kind of like supposed to be like the power cords or some sort of thing for the Big Daddies. These are kind of like, you know, they're fabric, but they're like a hard coated fabric. So I don't know exactly what they're made out of, but you know, they're very attached to both the backpack and the head. Now the head itself, I already explained the head, but the coolest thing about this head can actually rotate left to right, so it actually does some articulation in the plush doll. So, but all in all, this is it, you guys. This is the Bioshock 2 Subject Delta plush doll. Obviously, I'm not gonna cuddle with this thing, you know. And as you guys remember, from the box it said choking hazards. Honestly, I don't see anything on this plush doll that, you know, a small child would choke on, except for maybe, you know, the paper clip. You know, maybe the corkscrew, you want to avoid putting that into children's mouths, obviously. You know, they can hurt themselves. So, but other than that, I don't really see anything kids can choke on, except for maybe the paper clip and the corkscrew. So, I gotta say, you guys, this is a very cool and amazing plush doll. Obviously, it cannot stand up. You know, the legs will not support its own weight. You know, much of the weight is into the head and the corkscrew. But, you know, I'm just gonna put this down on my shelf. Probably put it next to maybe my Super Mario, my Sackboy plush. You know, just go along with it. So that's it, you guys. That is my review on the Bioshock 2 Subject Delta plush doll that I recently just got. So I'm just going to end the review here by saying I'm Quick Freeze from Quick Freeze's Game Room, and I'm here to bring gamers together one game at a time. Later, guys.